to love your soul. Sing me songs. I'll make the moves, you write the words. We are something extraterrestrial. We grew. Baby, we grew. Baby, we grew. Baby, we grew. Didaga keshirya, baby. Nikeje kire, baby. And when they ask about us, let it go down in history. I'm devoted to your heart, and if they try to have a piece of you, they don't have a clue. I'm a fool that's deep in love. I'm trying to refrain, I'm trying to make a change. I'm a mess when it comes to you. Let it be known to the queen and beyond, baby. Yeah. Buy me love. Take me to places I don't know. Guide me gently. Show me how to love your soul. Sing me songs. I'll make the moves, you write the words. We are something extraterrestrial. We grew. Yeah. Baby, we grew. Baby, we grew. Baby, we grew. Didaga keshirya, baby. Didaga keshirya, baby. Didaga keshirya, baby. Didaga keshirya, baby. Said I wanna be your only, and I wanna see you daily. I wanna feel you near me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
Oh, when I look into your eyes, I see a vibration. I don't know if I hesitation. Oh, why you impatient, patient? Oh, when I look into your eyes, I see you when I'm waiting. Oh, I know I feel the same, man. We've been vibing since you came in. Pick the tempo. Do you like it gentle? Let your body go. Uno momento. You're a star, my star. Keep it simple. Cause I like it gentle. Let your body go. You are my hero. That you're a star, my star.
When I look in your eyes, I see no hesitation, girl. You don't need no patience. Take the lead, baby, I follow your cadence. I'm ready for your revelation. I've never seen such beauty, perfect melanin. I'm vibing to your energy. Feels like a lucid kind of dream. I'll pick the tempo. Do you like it gentle? Uno momento. Know that you're a star. I'll pick the tempo. Do you like it gentle? Uno momento. You're a star, my star.
You promised a lifetime. You promised to get away. You promised a dream. You promised to find a way. Where is it now? I gave you everything. Trying to lie. I guess you got everything. I was happy in my mama's house. I thought I wasn't, and I wonder how. I didn't wanna come out. Said you got a way out. Said you're gonna figure it out. I'm alone now. Somebody take me back to the innocence. I'm tired of this. These streets of Nairobi, streets of Nairobi. Why did nobody want me? Somebody take me back to the innocence. I'm tired of this. These streets of Nairobi, streets of Nairobi. Why did nobody want me? These streets of Nairobi. Oh, oh, here we go again with a story. Oh, didn't know I really meant it. No, let's try it again. Come with me, now see we fix it for the night. Niku, onyeshi kitu nice, ukona figure fine. I have contemplated these lies before. Now I'm here and I'm ready for. I was happy in my mama's house. I thought I wasn't, and I wonder how. I didn't wanna come out. Said you got a way out. Said you're gonna figure it out. I'm alone now. Happy in my mama's house. I thought I wasn't, and I wonder how. I didn't wanna come out. Said you got a way out. Said you're gonna figure it out. I'm alone now. Somebody take me back to the innocence. I'm tired of this. These streets of Nairobi, streets of Nairobi. Why did nobody want me? Somebody take me back to the innocence. I'm tired of this. These streets of Nairobi, streets of Nairobi. Why did nobody want me? Oh, these streets of Nairobi.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Good morning, everybody. The streets of Nairobi are cold, some are warm, some are in between. Welcome to Sheversations. My name is Sandra Kimberly, aka Miss Kimmy, and I am half cold, half warm. I'm just there, lukewarm. I'm just there. But guys, it has been a very beautiful weekend. I think we were able to see our very own Charlene getting married. Okay, she wasn't getting married. She was getting engaged. It was a proposal ceremony. Kales, please tell us what was happening. What is a coito? Is it the Rorashio, or is it just an engagement ceremony, or what's up? But ideally, she looked beautiful. Like, guys, let us give her that. She looked so beautiful. The husband looks so fit. They look so nice together. And he is Tanzanian. So one thing I love about Kenyans is whenever we don't like someone, it's like we're the only ones who are supposed not to like the person. Because when Tanzanians were like, oh, this guy did not look for a fellow Tanzanian to get married to, he went to Kenya. And I saw on Twitter people were like, by the way, we don't like this girl, but watch your mouth, watch your tone. And I really love that. She was looking really nice. We saw also a lot of controversy coming from that particular engagement, and we saw Larry Mado being called out saying, why are you dining with the enemy? And this is what I'm just trying to give my 2 cents on this conversation. Guys, let's leave people alone. What one chooses to do as a private citizen, like attend a wedding, does not necessarily mean that is their political views. We want to talk about how we're protecting the democracy. We are democracy forward, but someone simply attending a wedding is calling you to cancel them out, insult them. And I love how Larry Mado has actually taken that situation. He's just there like, yeah, cancel me if you want. Like, come on, we all know cancel culture doesn't work in this country. Like, let's celebrate when people are getting married. It's cute to see her getting married. And people saying, oh, those, the guys who were murdered during the protests will never get to experience such. But yeah, we all know there is a way in which we can go about removing the current regime. We just have to do elections. And the High Court actually from Malindi said elections are supposed to actually be this year. They're supposed to be this week, actually. Today is date what? Today is 10th. We're supposed to actually do our, what is it called? Our elections very, very soon. So guys, we all know how to remove someone from office. Let us stop being so overly, what can I call it? Let's stop being overly sensitive on some things when you know that there's a proper way to go about it. But now we have our President William Ruto as the incumbent president going against Kalonzo Musyoka. There's David Maraga. There is Martha Karua, Edwin Sifuna, Fred Matiang'i, and we have Rigathi Gachagua. Let us see how that plays out. Like, I'm really just waiting to see how that will actually play out. But 1 year to go, campaigns are starting. I want to know what you guys are doing. Have you guys registered to vote? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? But then again, we have another thing that is hitting headlines. Police officers are on the run. The police officers who actually assassinated Dr. Mutiso are actually now on the run. And as always, the former deputy president has some conspiracy theory to give us, as always. Like, if there's someone who conspiracy theories work in the same sentence, is our former deputy president Rigathi Gachagua. And anything that happens in Kenya. Like right now, he has a whole conspiracy theory about the government, about the sitting CS interior. So everything is just everything. But today's topic, we're dwelling on 1 year to go. Where are the women? Where are the women in terms of all these campaign talks, in terms of all these presidential talks? Where are the women? And I want you guys to actually tell me, do you feel like women are actually stepping up to actually participate in elections? Do you feel like guys are actually doing it? Because what I am seeing is a lot of the men, we're just seeing Sifuna, we're seeing Rigathi Gachagua. I'm not seeing women actually talking about taking seats, taking presidential seats, including Martha Karua. Martha Karua is also just there, just chilling. But there's really nothing that she's communicating whether she's actually going to vie for presidency. So these are the key electoral timelines, guys, according to the Daily Nation today. So August 10th is publication of limits for expenditures, contributions, and donations. So they have to actually give out the limits of expenditure for campaigns and contributions and all the donations. And then December 10th, 2026 is the issuance of compliance certificate to compliant political parties. So the political parties that are compliant need to issue the compliance certificates. And then now we come for February 9th. Deadline for public officers intending, February 9th, that's 2027. Deadline for public officers intending to vie to resign from office. So by February 9th, if you are intending to vie and you are part of a public office, you serve in a public office, you have to have resigned by February 9th. And then March 16th is political parties to submit membership lists to the IEBC. So the political parties need to have submitted their membership list to IEBC. Then May 9th, the independent candidates to submit their names and symbols to IEBC, that is 2027. Then August 7th is end of campaign period, being 48 hours to the general election day. So at a time like this, next year, we will be reporting on elections. Yay! We will be reporting on the general elections. And then May 29th to June 11th, we'll have nomination of political party and independent candidates. So guys, I've gone fast. It's May 9th after the independent candidates submit their names and symbols. And then May 29th to June 11th, the nomination of political party and independent candidates. Now when they do their party primaries. And then August 7th is stop the campaign, stop everything, everyone, hold. We're going to do elections. So since it's just 1 year to the elections, where are the women? And I want to say it based on what I am seeing. I'm really not seeing women talking about anything. We have a chance to even get a female president, but the female president who we think is supposed to actually be there to help us, she's not saying anything. She's not speaking about anything. She is actually just chilling. And another thing is, why is it that we are rallying on hype campaigns? I really want to see what these presidents or soon to be, want to be presidents need to bring on the table. And I want to decode all of them based on my opinion. But if you are tuning in, please text us what do you think. Now, Rigathi Gachagua, it's giving Bitter X who felt bad that he was shortlisted and betrayed after he gave his all. You know that one time when you give someone your all, you see the potential in this person. There's this video on Crazy Kenna talking about how, what is it called? How different women interact with men. So there's the millennials, when they got into a man's house, they're like, oh, we need a wife. Haujaosha hapa anakupikia nini? So Rigathi Gachagua is that girl or man who invested in their partner. They cooked, they cleaned, the perfect partner. But then the partner was like, cheki, serikali pia inaweza to change. So there's that bitterness that he feels that he made such an investment, time, money, resources, the murima and everything. And now he's feeling like he wants to take revenge. That's what I see in terms of Rigathi Gachagua. And his tribal remarks, I was listening to a podcast in the morning called Political Headache. I really like that podcast. And they were really talking about the aspect of tribalism coming to play. We cannot simply say we are not tribal, but the way our politicians are discussing and talking, it's very tribal. Rigathi Gachagua made tribal remarks. And we're even seeing with how they are going to campaign. Edwin Sifuna goes to the Western region and he's received because they know that this is their person. So you're going back to your to your people, to your community, to get them to bless you or to vote for you. That is just how our standards are set as a country. We have Fred Matiang'i. When he went to Kisii, he was received with all number of people, shangwe na vigelegele. Then we have Martha Karua. I have not seen Martha Karua moving anywhere. I've just been seeing her roaming around. I saw her in Village Market once, but I haven't seen her actually getting on top of a car, doing her and Kalonzo are working from home. That's all I can say. Martha Karua and Kalonzo are working from home. David Maraga is still trying to find his footing. He's that new kid on the block. When you transfer to a new school and you're trying to figure out where are the washrooms, where is this. So ideally, Maraga is trying to figure himself out. There was this hype around him, even with those guys were, what are they called? I'm forgetting. The artist, Charisma. When he did that, don't you disrespect Maraga? Sina noma, my guy. But right now, Charisma is singing the praises of Sifuna. So you see, the united opposition is not united per se. There's no MOU that has been signed. Azimio is coming back. Kalonzo is there saying how he's the Nini of Azimio. He was there on a press saying how he supports Linda Mwananchi. Again, why is it that Linda Mwananchi is now they're registering a political party? That doesn't make sense to me, guys. We have 91 political parties. 91. And another thing is, we have some other presidential candidates. We have Boniface Mwangi, who has also said that he's going to bid for presidency. He has not been featured on the media. There's so many other people. So it looks like it's just between a few people, but so many other people want to come up and say, I am going to actually run for presidency. But as I was saying, we have 91 political parties. We don't need a new one. We don't need a new one. Linda Mwananchi can be a coalition. It can be the united opposition coming together and forming a coalition called Linda Mwananchi. We don't need a political party. And again, Edwin Sifuna roaming around with my Siaya governor, James Orengo, who, by the way, has not done jack in Siaya. Siaya County is still the ghetto. It's still the bundus. We don't have proper electricity. We're still using solar panels. Yeah? Even my own MP, Atandi, has not even given us electricity. So you see, People are still roaming, campaigning, but we're not looking at what have they actually done. And now we're looking at presidential bid and presidential races. We're still not even looking at the governors, the MPs, the senators, the women reps. And Jugush did a very proper skit saying, don't spoil votes. Vote for every single person, your MP, vote for your MCA, vote for a good senator, vote for a good governor, because we have to start the system from scratch. But tell me, guys, what do you actually think? Because we have William Ruto, who's the incumbent, and those who don't know what incumbent means, that's the sitting president who is running for another term. That's what incumbent means. And then his higher advantage is that the incumbents have state resources. That's why it's usually difficult for African governments to actually do like only one term. They have to come back for a second term because they have control over state resources, everything being done in IBC, everything in terms of military and all those things. He has that. But we saw even with the American President Trump, he didn't get a second term. Joe Biden got the second term, and then he came back. For now, Joe Biden got his term, and then Trump went and came back to go against Kamala Harris. So that's also a possibility that can actually be done. But my key takeaway from all this is that we really actually do not have people who we don't have an opposition that is standing strong to say that this is the candidate we are putting. Let's sign a proper memorandum of association, of understanding, a proper memorandum of understanding about this whole thing. But I think it's also because they are traumatized that when they signed an MOU back in 2002, someone did not adhere to that MOU. So tell me, guys, what do you actually think? And send us your comments. We're live on YouTube at Power Radio. We're live on TikTok. We're live on Facebook, Power Radio. We are also live on our website, www.power254.org/Power Radio.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
When I say you're my everything, me, ona wengi. You're the only I can marry. I thought I'd never remember how to write a love song. I thought I'd never remember how to love. Till I met you. Till I met you. Till I met you.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
Mutoto ya Pamela Kawono lit na niyo kanye off Dano wuto kilanga togi mare Agombo kisi chini ya misuto Wanji ari yo hera tobe no miwa Kaonge buti kendo kora tuo Hey, we abara koyo chama mama Etich pachala almokalo oh Mabilo mane makoro isetona Lovito getting stronger pile Mama pile Namaliza kazi nyumbani nije Police na guitar Police na guitar Police na guitar Iwo twaimba huku Afrika Police na guitar Police na guitar Police na guitar Iwo twaimba huku Afrika More stress remote Adiera nani mami niko sawa Hera migwedhe goneti ya chwe So fly nikani na mabawa This kind of love Mina wewe tunapendana There's no place I'd rather be Love it to getting stronger Pile Namaliza kazi nyumbani nije Police na guitar Police na guitar Police na guitar Iwo twaimba huku Afrika Police na guitar Police na guitar Police na guitar Iwo twaimba huku Afrika I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Music is sentiment. Music is kem. Music yesondo kodano ono malicha inyapindu todonge pako malaika bende puoyo dongo dogine ya bongo kwene joma chungi beyo kawono eudio chieng maruodho yesondo kodano ono malicha inyapindu todonge pako malaika bende puoyo dongo dogine ya bongo kwene joma chungi beyo
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. If you're bold enough, by the way, free will. Utilize your free will. Saizi, Christmas tree 500 bob. Buy your Christmas tree set up for Christmas. As we're ready. But guys, I have tea. I have news. So, apparently, the niece to the vice president of Equatorial Guinea is the ex to Mr. Charlene's fiance. So she has been crashing out on social media talking about how she didn't know that this guy was going to get engaged. So she's commenting things like, so why didn't you say that you were getting married? Very sneaky. The next comment she's saying, Charlene's mom's dress looks better than Charlene. Then she goes, why didn't you tell me about this? She goes, very sneaky moves. So ideally, she was promised marriage, but the guy dumped her to come and get married to our very own Charlene. She even asked if the cake was voodoo. Like, and then she even goes to to the story and asks, who did Charlene's hair? Guys. Hey. Guys, sema ni mbaya. It is short-changing, guys. The way you are short-changed. The way you are just you're short-changed. Ni hivyo tu. But this guy, no, even, come on, marrying a president's daughter while your ex is the niece to the vice president of Equatorial Guinea and you have her crashing out in the comments. This guy is a legend. Ujama alisema kutoka block is my mandate. What? A whole niece of a vice president. And when you know Equatorial Guinea, the vice president is like the president. It's like, guys, ana crash out kwa comments zako. Akiuliza, who is Charlene? Charlene's mom is gorgeous than Charlene. Na yosa umemarry a president's daughter. This guy's in his bag. Hata hamwezi niambia anything. Hapo, hamwezi ni show anything. This guy said, kutoka block ni lazima. Cause what? Ushaona mtu ameka multibet. Ameka multibet. Amesema, either hii ingiane ama hii ingiane. Guys, this is great. Oh, this guy knows what he's doing. And he has a type, ideally. He has a type. I'm not strategic enough for my grandchildren. I am not strategic enough for my children. Sai ningekuwa na roll with president's sons. Sai nafaa kuwa natafuta pale George Ruto ako guy mama yeja. Nafaa kuwa naenda kwa nganya ya George Ruto na katu na mgoja kwanza. Nikitoka hapo naingia ni wapi? Uko kwa Museveni na katu kwa army nikingoja kuona. Oh god damn it. Anyway, you just have to plan your way out of something. He didn't start from nowhere. This guy knew what he wanted and he went for what he wanted. But now you have two girls. Maybe even there are 5. Maybe there are 3. maybe there are 10. Guys, you need to be strategic. Lesson of the day, girls, be strategic. Be strategic. Seti bet hapa, unaseti hapa, unaseti hapa, unaseti pale. Seti bets. If you're able to set those bets properly, ndio utajua man. Kwa sababu ukiendelea hivi, you will not get married to a president's son or daughter. You will not. Uko tu hapa, unazuba. You cannot. Saizi, unafaa uangalie the potential candidates, okay, of presidency. I already said there's Gachagua, there's Matiang'i, there's Sifuna, there's Matakarwa, David Maraga, Kalonzo Musyoka. Angalia hapa. Ni wapi utapata kanis, nephew, somewhere around here. Because it's not looking good. It's not looking good. But as we were discussing today, where are the women in the 2027 race? There's no woman who I've seen amesema anataka kuvai for anything. I want to know what's happening. Will we again, after this, finish up elections and then we start complaining, saying, oh, no, these guys are, men have shortchanged us. What? Wanawake, munadu? What are the women doing in these political parties? I feel like we now need to start we need to start calling them out for actually not showing up. Because why are you not showing up? Why are you not talking about anything? Martha Karua, where are you? What exactly are you bringing to the table for 2027? Are you just a joyrider? Are you just what exactly are you bringing to the table in 2027? That is the question I personally have. Because if you don't actually show us and tell us that this is what exactly you're going to do or you're doing, then it makes absolutely no sense. Why do we need you? Why are you in the limelight? We have so much potential for women. Where's Gladys Wanga apart from chanting two-term? What is she doing? Is she going to even negotiate for herself to become deputy president? Can we stop? Young people, the ones who are chanting one term, I want to know, nani anavai for elections? Who is vying for a seat in 2027? We cannot just chant one term and us we don't want to take those political seats. Hakuna one term hapo tunajidanganya na tunacheza jokes hazifai kwa zinachezwa. So someone needs to say what exactly are we doing in terms of elections? What is not happening? Mumepangana aje? Are we actually going to do elections? Are we not going to do elections? What exactly is it going to look like? Are you participating? Are you not participating? We need to be serious as a country. But another thing that we saw is the combination of this united opposition that, for example, wanaenda wapi? What are they doing? Who are we fronting? Who are we backing? Tutalinda Mwananchi mpaka saa ngapi? Nata there's someone who said Linda Mwananchi was their idea even boy before Sifuna. Another thing I don't understand is this. I am not and I will never be a subscriber to changiaing someone to run for presidency. Linda Mwananchi, no. Because you're going to the same shops, you're going to the same markets, and you have the power as a senator to actually push a motion to control electoral campaign financing, to make sure that IEBC has strict rules on campaign financing. But you want to get into the same system of using millions and millions to get into a presidential seat. Him himself as Sifuna, hata hajasema ana declare kukuwa president. Has he declared? He hasn't said anything. So maybe we're just here forcing him to be president and he just wants to chill. Like anataka tu kuchill. Hataki maneno mingi, hataki kusumbuliwa na mtu yoyote. He just wants to chill. But as we're here telling him how he needs to actually vie for presidency. Maybe hata anataka kuwa governor. Why are we forcing, why are we forcing things to actually take in place and happen? But another thing that has shocked me a lot is on the comments that people are giving in terms of the participation of people in the 2027 elections. So kama young people, kuna MCA mwenye anataka kuvai for MCA Parklands, anadansingi tu TikTok. If you know that MC, you know him. Ako tu hivi TikTok. Tilutun, tilutun, tilutun. Anadance too. But when people ask, what's your manifesto? Why do you want to vie? And all those things. We're not yet electron. We're not yet mature for elections. Let me stop trying to be Onyango Tate. We're not yet mature for elections, basically. We don't understand what is needed to actually say you're vying for a seat. We've just gotten this zootopia of, if I say I'm vying, automatically I will get votes. People will vote for me, but that's not how it works. We need to be able to vote for you because we know that you're going to actually deliver. And anyone who actually comes up to set up in this time, like right now, they genuinely have to deliver. Like hakuna any other thing that they like. Hakuna excuse, basically. I would say there's no excuse for them. They have to deliver. They have to actually work their way around giving us results. Like, unafaa utupe results by the time you're declared you're the winner. So I don't think that young people and women have taken deliberate time to think about what exactly is needed to even say you're going to vie for presidency. And we've seen even this women who wanted to be women rep, who's obsessed with wearing school uniforms, which is weird. Millicent Omanga, is it her? The one who always wears uniforms, she's always dancing to something, which is crazy to me. Like, I will call it as it is. Why is she obsessed in wearing school uniform? You're wearing school uniform and you're dancing and you're what? Like, we're trying to get rid of sexualization of girls in high school and primary school, but you're wearing school uniforms, like, and dancing. It's weird. But yeah, that's all we're seeing from her. We're not seeing anything in terms of how she is going to navigate the electoral process. I mean, we have so many strong women. Even Bad Girl. I'm disappointed in Bad Girl. Like, what are we doing? Like, are you on Linda Mwananchi? What are you doing? Why is it that it's so hard for us women to front someone? Why is it so hard for us to just give candidacy to someone? And I remember during the In Her Honor event, we had a guy when we had the open dialogue, and the guy said, the last census that we had, one man was against, like, one man ratio of 7 women. So in every one man, there's 7 women. And the 7 women, when you look at elections and how everything is painted out and pointed out, women are the ones who vote. Basically, we're the ones who vote. So if we have the power to vote and elect these male leaders, it's the same thing that Badili Africa did on Women Kingmakers. If we have the ability to elect these males, why can't we be able to elect and give power to women? Why is it these women are not even trying to tell us that they are ready to take up power? Power is not given, it is taken. We've seen in our political landscape that kila mtu anajaribu tu kuchukua power. Tunataka power. Everyone is trying to look for power. Oburu Odinga said, anataka power. That's what everyone is trying to do. So as women who are quiet, they're not speaking, they're not saying anything, they're not like, guy, hawaongei kitu, wamenyamaza tu. And right now, I thought, since there's so much advocacy on femicide, so much advocacy on gender-based violence, at least we would have women saying, you know what, we're going to take power. We're going to get into parliament. We're going to get into presidency, for example. Why is it so difficult for us to do that? Like, is it because it's systemic? Is it because that someone has already instilled in us that we do not deserve to actually get that power? I need you guys to tell me, do you feel like women, the reason why a lot of women are not vocal right now about the 2027 elections, about vying, about anything, is because we have been systemically put into realizing that we can never get the power. Like, we don't deserve it. Like, we don't deserve power. We don't deserve to sit at certain tables. We just deserve to be decorations and flower girls. Like, how do you guys feel about it? Because I'm looking at every case in scenario and point, and I seriously don't understand. And I saw True African did a report on the power of having a female government. And the case in point was Rwanda. 60% of the Rwandese government is female. They have universal health coverage for their citizens. They have paid maternal leave. The mortality has reduced from like it was at 70, it has really, really reduced simply because we have 60% of government being formed by women. So if that is the power that women have actually been able to do, we've seen the great changes in Namibia by the Namibian president, who is a female. Even our very own neighbor over here, as much as she became a dictator and did all those things, we've seen that she has been able to actually stabilize some parts of the Tanzanian economy before whatever happened during when she was being re-elected. So ideally, we've seen that women can actually take lead. So why are women in our country not even speaking on anything? Ana si lazima useme unavai, sema kitu, ongea hata kakitu, sema hata hi. You know, like we have so many women in government right now, in these political parties. Tusalimia hata, tuambia hata hi. We have so many women reps. We have female governors. We like just say something, say hi, talk to us, tell us what you think, tell us what your stance is. Because the more we don't see women actually taking up these seats, the more discouraged a lot of advocacy rights for women are. Because we're really trying, we're really trying to advocate for women. We're trying to advocate for women in the corporate. We're trying to advocate for women in the household. But the most important thing is to be able to see solid women leaders. When we're able to see solid women leaders, we can be able to see corporates now adopting women properly. And anyone who knows, when you check a lot of boards, they have women. Boards that have women are performing very, very well. Case in point, the Anthropic AI, Claude. It's run by women. And you see how Claude is launching so many beautiful things back to back. And the advantage of women is that we think about the whole spectrum of the situation. But we still have some level of, we don't want to be involved. We just want to play according to how the men want us to play. But it is to the detriment of the Kenyan voter, because we realize that the voters don't have a problem with electing women. That's why we have female governors right now. It shows that the normal citizens don't have a problem with electing women. Women are just not standing up to the expectations. And women, we are usually expected to deliver. Whether you deliver half or twice, we cannot have women who are doing politics the same way men are doing politics and stealing and doing all those things. You're held to a very high standard and a very high regard. So I think on my end, I feel like a lot of women have actually let us down. Women in leadership have let us down. They're not speaking. They don't have a mandate. Like, what do you actually stand for? The only woman who tried is the woman rep of Munyiri, but then she made some comments about SGR expanding to Kisumu, and it was very tribal. Those comments are very tribal. Then that just put me off. But she spoke at least about something, and she's actively with the Linda Mwananchi group. But again, I've not seen her speaking, giving a speech, saying anything. What a two wako two apple. The same thing with the youths of Linda Mwananchi, because there was a whole opinion poll comparing young people in these political parties. There was the KANU, there was Linda Mwananchi, there was DCP, and there was others. But the thing was, where are the young people? Where are the young people in these political parties? Where are the young people in these movements? And this is how it goes, that young people and women get shortlisted or shortchanged in such movements. But tell me, guys, what do you think? Because if we cannot speak now and it's 1 year to elections, do you think that we might just be too late by the time women start speaking out and saying that they want to actually take up leadership?
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
Feels so good when I call you and you don't pick up the phone. 'Cause you feel I'm not important anymore. And you have a busy life ahead of you. Feels so good when I'm out here crazy digging up the gold. 'Cause I feel I need to man up and give you more. But it's never and will never be enough. I give my all to you, but you're blinded by your pride and standards too. Yeah. I give my all to you, but you're blinded by your pride and standards too. Yeah. Nakumbea sana, usijapotea jia juu ukishalewa unasahau shida unazoea, maisha huwezi jipa. So good when I wake up and I find you already gone. 'Cause all you wanted was some shelter from your storm. And in me you find free pleasure and it feels so good when I know you're out there with another man. Living wild and free, jumping bed to bed, making memories that haunt you to your end. I give my all to you, but you are blinded by your pride and standards too. Yeah. Nakumbea sana, usijapotea jia juu ukishalewa unasahau shida unazoea, maisha huwezi jipa. Wants your money but not you, honey. Wants your money but not you, honey. Wants your money but not you, honey. Say money. They want your money but not you, honey. Want your money but not you, honey. Want your money but not you, honey. Money. They never want to pay their bills. They make you satisfy their needs. One time, they make you for sugar honey. Lakini huna mapenzi nini. Nakumbea
sana, usijapotea njia ukishalewa. Unasahau shida unazoea, maisha huwezi jipa.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
I lost faith in finding me. I lost faith in finding meaning of all the songs I tried to sing, of all the songs I wrote to sing. Sometimes life could be so real, strangely heaven out of season. I don't believe in truth, but I do believe in you. Everything I do will be done from my heart, and every move I make will be made up of love. Everything I do will be done from my heart, and every move I make will be made up of love, made up of love. I lost faith in finding me. I lost faith in finding meaning of all the songs I tried to sing, of all the songs I wrote to sing. Sometimes life could be so real, strangely heaven out of season. I don't believe in truth, but I do believe in you. Everything I do will be done from my heart, and every move I make will be made up of love. Everything I do will be done from my heart, and every move I make will be made up of love, made up of love. Made up of love, made up of love.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
Mahali kautamu flani, papasu vijana barubaru, yeah. Ukinipanda uwezi shuka, shuka, ikitwa uwezi ruka, ruka, kutoka iwezekani, hani, kwangu ni kwako ndani. Hata ufungwe shuka, shuka, wakushuke matuta, tuta, na kuone yanga mbali. Mimi ndo mwenye mali. Nataka tabibu anitibu, juu mwalimu hanajibu. The way you smile, you ignite my soul. Nipe your time, your body and soul. Ona majaribu ya usiku, unainama, sina nguvu. mwenzako sina hali, hali, hali. Usiende mbali, mbali. Nimeguzwa mahali na kautamu flani, na kama ni wewe ongeza paka nilewe. Utulivu wa bahari, kautamu flani, na kama ni wewe ongeza paka nilewe.
Zangu zikishuka na kuita una lift my mood. Umenitepa na umekwama kwangu, nikiwa mavitu nipe vitu zangu. Zangu haziwezi shuka, you complete upumbavu wangu. Mama mia tumia mamia zangu. What a sight, I got my eyes on you, on you.
I close my eyes now, akilini nawaza, furaha nitaipata vipi? Meza yangu inahitaji viti. I speak my heart, nimekosewa na my human pride, na nimeona vile love is blind. I pray to God nisimiss my sign when love comes my way.
Tabibu anijibu, jumwalimu hanajibu. The way you smile, you ignite my soul. Nipe your time, your body and soul. Una majaribu ya usiku, unainama nasimama, mwenzako sina hali. Usiende mbali.
Nimeguzwa mahali na kautamu flani, na kama ni wewe ongeza mpaka nilewe. Utulivu wa bahari, kautamu flani, na kama ni wewe ongeza mpaka nilewe.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
Nimeguzwa mahali na kautamu flani, here live on Sheversations, www.power254.org/Power Radio. We're just speaking about securing investments in form of marriage, okay? We have Mr. Charlene, who has his ex, who is the niece to the vice president of Equatorial Guinea, crashing out because he's married to the Kenyan president's daughter, who happens to be Charlene. Investment secured twice. Ikianguka anapata hii. Such a good move. But then also we have been talking about where are the women in this 2027 race, where we're only 1 year to go to elections, but we're still not seeing women actually being there, actually talking about vying, talking about anything around vying. All of them are just like, oh, we're here, this is what we offer. But there's nothing that they're doing. There's no communication. There's no conversation. There's nothing that is translating to give us an understanding that actually women are going to vie for presidency or vie for anything. So I think it's a call for all the women out there, especially the women reps, especially the Wanzawa in parliament right now. Like, please tell us if you're going to vie. Talk to us. We're waiting to hear from you people. Martha Karua, if you just say you want our votes, we will give you. We will just give you. We will vote for you. Even, I don't know. We will vote for you. Okay? Just give us a solid manifesto. We trust you, girl. We trust you. You are a judge at 27. You can deliver. You can. So we were just also looking into, can it be that we are conditioned as women to actually not participate and actually not ask for seats within parliament? Is it just a conditioning that we have as women? Yeah. Let's also be able to unpack that as well. Is it a conditioning that women actually do not need to be in the limelight, do not need to actually vie? They need to be told where they're supposed to vie. But then again, let us look at the cost of political ambition, because running for office is not just about having a good manifesto. It's about campaign financing. It's about, do you have the money to actually finance your campaigns? Do you have the political network? Can you get network within the political space? Do you have people who can be able to back you, can be able to sponsor you? Are you able to go through the party nominations? Is it something that you know that the party you're in is confident in you and you can get the certificate or the ticket to run for the party? Online harassment, again, there's so much technology facilitated gender-based violence that is actually facing a lot of women. So is it something that women are ready to take it up? That's also a conversation we need to have, because most of the time maybe women are not talking about their political ambitions because it comes with so much need. It comes with so much things that you need to do. It comes with so much things that you need to figure out, that you need to get over. Online harassment. We also have the character assassination. Women often face character assassination. Right now, if I decide to run for office, I don't know my ex from where. We'll just come and talk about my character somewhere on Twitter. It's the same thing in terms of how we always are ready to attack women for saying something or commenting about something. But that same standard or that same regard is not held when men who shoot people in clubs, causing them to have a disability for their whole life, are still being celebrated. Like, makes absolutely no sense. So there's so much character assassination. Again, the sexism, simply because you're a woman, you're seen differently. You're seen as an object. You're not seen as someone who can actually vie for office and run and actually get anything out of you vying for office. There's family pressure. I mean, women are supposed, according to society, to take care of the family, to make sure everything is fine. So if you have a husband who is not ideally willing to support you to run for office, you're going to find it very difficult. A lot of women have ended up going through divorce simply because of their ambition to get into politics. There's violence, again, like we've seen so much violence on campaigns. And I don't understand, why do our campaigns have to be so violent? Why can someone just do a proper roadshow and there's no death, there's no stoning, there's no trucks imekanyagi imegonga mtu kwa campaign, si nani alirushwa kutoka kwa lori, nani alidungwa kisu? Like, can we actually have proper solid campaigns that don't have violence or any form of intimidation? So the question is, are we asking women to enter a political system that hasn't been made safe for them? Are we asking so much of the women to just tell them, by the way, get into this space, talk, vie, do all those things? But we know that this space and this system has not been made actually safe for those women, because a lot of young women want to get into these spaces, but the moment they step in and they see the level of harassment, they see the level of discrimination, they actually camp out and say they don't want to do it. So young people and young women are often described as like, you don't engage, you don't want to be there. But what if it's like they're just disillusioned because of like they're tired? Like, it's so tiring to just want to be there and vie for office. There's so much political political harassment, and then political activism online needs to be also translated to political participation offline. Because if we're here talking about political activism, one term, all those things. Is that what we're seeing in terms of our participation offline? Are we participating to ensure that the political activism that we're selling online, we're doing it properly offline? And are actually young women interested in running for office? Naweza kwa topa nikisema, run for office, maybe hata hawataki kunini, what can I say? Hawataki ku participate. Hawataka tu kuchill. They're just okay where they are. But does the same social media that people are saying campaigns can be done on social media, does the same social media make political participation easier, or does it make it more dangerous for women? Because again, let us not overlook the fact of technology facilitated gender-based violence. There's harassment, there's stalking, there's impersonation. Right now in the era of AI, someone can just take a picture of me and I post kama niko naked, simply because of the harassment and wanting me to not confidently run for office. But the question is this: if you had money, maybe ask myself, if I had money, if I had network, and if I had protection to run for office tomorrow, would I actually run for office? If everything is given to me, enough money, enough network, and enough protection, would I actually run for office? I really don't know. I think I have not participated politically in a way of being part of a political party, so I don't have that zeal or that need for myself to participate politically. But those women who are in political parties, please, if everything was given to you today, would you actually run for office? Like, would you actually run for office? Now, the controversy of voting for women because she is a woman, like, should gender solidarity influence our vote? And this is something that people might cancel. But I've said a lot of stuff on this. Ever since I got this mic, I've said a lot of things. So maybe this is not the one that she will cancel me for. But I believe gender solidarity should influence our vote. We need to just vote for her because she's a woman. Let them learn. And once they are leaders, let's hold them accountable by the same standards of women. I believe that women supporting women is us making sure that they have a seat at the table. When we say we're looking for leaders, like we're not going to genderify leaders, hear me out. Let me land. By the time we say we don't want to genderify leadership and all those things, we have more men in parliament than we have women. Why? Because we were saying, we need to understand her manifesto properly, we need to do this. Give them a seat at the table first. Give them access. Open the door for them. Give them just atakadogo to open the door for them to be able to sit on that table in that parliament. And then they will learn on the job. I believe in learning on the job. They will learn on the job. Let us just make sure our accountability, holding them accountable, is something we're very solid about. Because we end up not giving women these seats in parliament, all in the name of women, the women that you've elected have not delivered. So this one needs to convince me. I believe that if we want to change how women participate politically, we should have gender solidarity influence our vote. I have said it. Let us just vote for her because she's a woman. Let us do it. Let us just do it, because I believe that as a woman, another woman, I owe another woman my vote. If she's vying, I owe her my vote. That's gender solidarity for me. Because at that given point is, we have elected men who are murderers. We have elected men who are thieves. And this is well known, we've elected men who are violent. We've elected men who are corrupt. We've elected men who are rapists. We've elected all the bad men you could ever think of. So for me, when it comes to a woman, I will not look at her that she's a politician, she needs to earn my vote. No. Because the same way people are screaming at Susan Kihika saying how she gave birth in the US, in the States, she did what? But the same male politicians send their wives to go give birth in the States. Why are we not holding them to the same standards of accountability. So for me, it is, I will give a woman my vote because she is a woman. I will not say, oh, you have to earn my vote as a politician. I will give you, I owe you my vote. I owe you as a woman my vote. If I see, by the way, my voting might just be all women. I owe a woman my vote. Gender solidarity is what will help us because we are the ones making kings. It is high time for us to make queens. Please, please, please. I will, and I'm declaring, even if my DJ, Flozz, decides she will run for office, Tarehe, I will vote for her. I don't care. I don't even care about her manifesto. I'll just give her my vote. We will work on your manifesto, girl, when you get there. We will work on your manifesto when you get there. So if you're a young woman and you think about, you've been in those political parties, you're thinking about getting into elections, yes, 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 yes. I will vote for you. You have my vote. And I will coerce everyone else to vote for you. You will learn on the job. Don't be intimidated because we've had a lot of men coming on board, working for us, but still they're not working against us, not even for us. They're working against us. And they just continue with their lives, serving 5 years. We will give women opportunity to sit at the table. They will learn how to be able to give us results while they're there. No one teaches you politics in school. Everyone who's running for office, all these men who have occupied seats, it's not that they studied political science in school. Some of them studied communication. Some of them are musicians. Case in point, Jaguar. But another one is a comedian and an actor. Case in point, the Langata MP. So ideally, I've said ideally, but this is the first time I'm saying ideally. But what I'm saying is this: women have the opportunity to just get elected simply because they are women. And we need to do that. Let's elect women just because they are women. When they get there, we'll be able to figure out how we're going to call them out and actually give them, give them proper, give them proper support, give them, just elect the women because they're women. Tell me what you think. Do you think you would give a woman a vote just because she's a woman? I will do it. I'm going to a point where I would give, even anyone who's a woman, my vote, simply because they are women and I want to put them on the table and they will learn how to work while they're there.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
Slightly amused by the way that you move and do the things that you do. I really want to know your name and get you address. The way that you move and do the things that you do, I really wanna know your name and get you address. You really are so charming, baby, the way you carry on. And what we got is fire. We're burning all the bridges down. You really are so charming, baby, the way you carry on. And what we got is fire. We're burning all the bridges down. Slightly amused with the way that you move. I really wanna know your name and get you address. The way that you move and do the things that you do, I really wanna know your name and get you address. And all the lies you told me, baby, I love them all the same. Like when you told me, Stacy, you brought the music to my life. It's squats and Pilates. I try to stay shit for you, but still I look like Garfield. The small talks can be so rude. Oh, you slightly amused with the way that you move and do the things that you do. I really wanna know your name and get you address. The way that you move and do the things that you do. I really wanna know your name and get you address. They can't talk about it. They can't talk about it. They can't. We don't care. Talk about it. They can't talk about it. They can't talk about it. They can't. We don't care. Talk about it. They can't talk about it. They can't talk about it. They can't. Slightly amused with the way that you move and do the things that you do. I really wanna know your name and get you address. Ooh, the way that you move and do the things that you do. I really wanna know your name and get you address. Slightly amused with the way that you move and do the things that you do. I really wanna know your name and get you address. I really wanna know your name and get you address.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Shine your head, it's a crown. Don't let nobody ever put you down. Everything they do, we do it better. You need a bald man to love you better, baby. Shine your head, it's a crown. Don't let nobody ever put you down. Everything they do, we do it better. You need a bald man to love you better, baby. She says she want a bald man. She says she need a bald man. You know, once you go bald, no, you don't come back. So man, a bald man, come break this back. Oh, kili minywele, kila mtu anazake. Yule anani majaliwa. Mangapi wanazo na kichwani matope. Wengine nywele walinunua. So if you don't have it dread to be rasta, don't let your hair be your master. Keep it clean like a soldier. Somebody call the liar. Shine your head, it's a crown. Don't let nobody ever put you down. Everything they do, we do it better. You need a bald man to love you better, baby. Shine your head, it's a crown. Don't let nobody ever put you down. Everything they do, we do it better. You need a bald man to love you better, baby. Everything they do, we do it better. You need a bald man. Kiparangoto, maji ya moto, ukimpata, tampiga ngoto. No hair, don't care, nasina formal. No hair, don't care, as it was written in the beginning, and so shall it be. Never seen a bald man forsaken. It's written in the prophecy of humanity. We gonna rise above all the hating. Shine your head, it's a crown. Don't let nobody ever put you down. Everything they do, we do it better. You need a bald man to love you better, baby. Shine your head, it's a crown. Don't let nobody ever put you down. Everything they do, we do it better. You need a bald man to love you better, baby. Everything they do, we do it better. You need a bald man to love you better, baby. Oh, baby. Everything they do, we do it better. You need a bald man. Man, a bald man, bound to the bone. We don't need no hair and everybody knows she wanna bald man, bound to the bone. We don't need no hair and everybody know man, bald man, bound to the bone. We don't need no hair and everybody knows she love her. Bald man, bound to the bone. We don't need no hair, no.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio. Always praise.
Warembo mko wapi? Tupatane nyuma ya hema. Nilikuwa tu sawa, oneni sana nimelemewa. Mwenzenu niko happy, nalishwa tena nadekezwa. Ama tu ni banana, ndo inanifanya nateleza. Usiku wa manane, akisema tupatane, mimi huyo naja. Ubabaridi ndo nifike faster. Naenda kumpa mavitu tam-tam, mavitu najua zitambamba. Mimi huyo naja. Taoga kwake mimi sina haya. Sambaratisha, najua sabakisha anasababisha. Sambaratisha, najua sabakisha anasababisha. Sambaratisha, najua sabakisha anasababisha. Sambaratisha, najua sabakisha anasababisha. Ilikuwa ni mroge, akaniroga wa kwanza. Mwire tu amore makapata jatelo wa Nyanza. Ilikuwa ni mroge, akaniroga wa kwanza. Mwire tu amore makapata chali wa Nyanza. Usiku wa manane, akisema tupatane, mimi huyo naja. Ubabaridi ndo nifike faster. Naenda kumpa mavitu tam-tam, mavitu najua zitambamba. Mimi huyo naja. Taoga kwake mimi sina haya. Sambaratisha, najua sabakisha anasababisha. Sambaratisha, najua sabakisha anasababisha. Sambaratisha, najua sabakisha anasababisha. Sambaratisha, najua sabakisha anasababisha.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
Sambaratisha by Bobo. Oh my God. Like, that song is so funny. It says, usiku wa manane, akisema tupatane, mimi huyo naja. Ubabaridi ndio nifike faster. Like, that's a girl who is down bad. Like, a girl who is completely down. Like, yeah, ako ready for any consequences. Kuna hiyo video niliona mtu akisema ati consequences. Ako ready for any consequences that might follow after. Heartbreak is just an illusion. You have to make sure you enjoy your time. So for the girlies, usiku wa manane, panda hiyo nduthi. Panda hiyo nduthi na uende upatane na mtu wako, umpatie mavitu tam-tam. Yeah, that is Bobo. Such a beautiful song. But anyway, as we were discussing earlier, we were talking about where are the women? It's 1 year to elections. Where are the women? But let us now look into 1 year from now. What would meaningful women's participation in the 2027 elections actually look like? When you think about women participation in 2027, what do you think about? Like, it's not just more women voting for me. It's not just about more women attending rallies and dancing on those rallies, tracks, malori. It's not about women dancing at political events. No. When I think of the participation that women need to have come 2027 is number one, we need to see more women financing campaigns for fellow women. We have women who are able to finance fellow women's campaigns. Financing. women do not need mentors. Women need sponsors. That's what I live by. If you're not someone who can be able to give a woman, you're just giving them stories and talks and what, you're not able to give a woman access. You're not able to give a woman financial access, opportunity. You're just there giving her mentorship. Women need more people to finance their campaigns. So we need to see more women financing campaigns. We need to see more women contesting, and not just in women rep position. We need to see women contesting for members of parliament, members of county assembly, governors, senators. That's what we need. Presidency. We need to see more women on those ballot papers. We need to see more women actively making policy. And that can only happen if they are able to get elected. But we need to see women who are policy analysts, women who are political analysts, need to be submitting research papers, posting all those things, giving us something to think about, to work about. But we need to see more women actively making policies. We need to see more women leading political parties. We need to see the flag bearers of political parties, more of them being women. Not just women leading the women leagues in the political party, but the main political party. We also have to see women on the negotiation tables where people are negotiating for an MOU, for a coalition. Women need to be on those tables. But finally, I want to see women shaping the national agenda. We just can't have one conspiracy theorist who happens to be a man. Women need to come up and have their own conspiracy theories, have their own way of getting good PR. We need to see women out there speaking and talking about how they will navigate or want to navigate the 2027 elections. So this is what Kimberly is trying to say. The love languages for the 2027 election towards women is, please finance campaigns for women. More women need to be able to participate and contest. So give them the ability to actually contest. Help women to be able to sit at tables where policy is being made. Give women opportunities to lead those parties. Put women on the negotiating tables of those coalitions that are going to come. And lastly, women need to be part of shaping the national agenda. So another thing is Kenya needs to be able to have a streamlining where women can be able to get in. As a young woman, you just get in and everything is okay. You're not about to fight with anyone. You're not about to fight for people you don't have to fight. You're just there, you're doing well. And me, I have said, I will vote for you as a woman simply because you're a woman. Why? A lot of women have not been getting enough chances to even sit on the table. We're just meriting women who, by the way, in that parliament, there's no 2/3. The men are still the majority. So we have women reps who are there easy. They got the women reps because they are fighting, or they are contesting against fellow women. But we have women who contested for members of parliament. We have women contested for members of county assembly. We had women who contested for governors, for senators. Presidency, we didn't have women. But you see, those women need to be able to be given a chance to get on top. Let us try and see if we have more women than men in parliament, what would actually happen? What would actually happen if we have more women in parliament, if we just give votes for women as women? I'm not going to say I will not give my vote because I want them to prove for me something politically. If we're able to elect murderers, thieves, rapists, pedophiles, conspiracy theorists, propaganda setters, abusers, I want to get to 10. But I'm running out of words. But the thing is, if we're able to elect all the bad things you would think about, and those are men, why can't we just simply give women votes because they are women, and let's see what there was that could happen? I mean, we gave ICC, people who left ICC, Kenyans, by the way, we elected 2 people who are arraigned at International Criminal Court. Yo sepa milimani hapa chini. That is International Criminal Court, meaning you committed crimes against humanity. You didn't steal a chicken. You committed crimes against humanity. And those people led us for 10 years. And one is leading us for 15 years and looking for another term, knowing very well that they were arraigned and evidence was found against them for the International Criminal Court. So why is that for women we have to say they have to prove to us something politically? They really don't. Women don't need to prove to you guys jack. Allow women to get into the office and let them learn on the job. No, let's not talk about, she wears short skirts, nini. Leave Karen Nyamu. Elect Karen Nyamu. I think she's just a nominated senator. That's why she doesn't care. Just says whatever she wants to, because she's just given that seat, nominated. Katu hapa, Jibambe, you have some cars, you get a diplomatic passport. But ideally, guys, if Karen Nyamu angeenda sahi afanye rally ya campaign na tumpe kura, we'll be able to hold her accountable, because we're like, we tulikupea kura senator of Nairobi. Tebu, get in line, get in proper line. But for decades, we are being told that women actually belong in the room. But perhaps the question is, for 2027, is whether we're actually allowed into the room anymore. Because right now, we're being sold, women are supposed to be there, but are we actually even allowed in the room? Is it because we're prepared to build the room, occupy the room, or we have to make decisions on how to get there? But 1 year from now to 2027, the question is, where are the women? And it's not just simply saying, where are the women? The question goes deeper to ask, when votes are counted, how many women were brave enough to put their names on that ballot? And how many of us will also be brave enough to put them there? So this is it. We're not just asking, where are women, in terms of why are the women not talking about their political ambitions or sides that they're going to take come 2027. The question is this: how many women will be brave enough to put their names on the ballot, and how many women will be brave enough to actually put these women into those offices? So it's all about women in general. It's about you. It's about me. It's about that woman who's thinking about in that political party. It's about my DJ, who is also a woman, and my producer, who is also a woman. We have to figure out, are we brave enough to say, you know what? We are taking power back. We're facing the bull by the horn, and we are electing women simply because they are women and they will learn on the job. So how many of us will be brave enough to, one, get on the ballot? How many of us will be brave enough to, two, get those who are brave enough to be on the ballot into offices? I want to see how that plays out. Let us have that conversation, guys. But it has been lovely. The sun has decided to come out, and I was here freezing. But yeah, it's been a great conversation. I want to have this conversation more during the week, and I hope to see you guys on Wednesday and Friday as well. I have been your host, Sandra Kimberly, aka Miss Kimmy. This has been Sheversations. We're usually live on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And yeah, so the question is not about where are women. The question is about, are we brave enough to actually take up power come 2027? But guys, that's it for today. Until Wednesday, see you guys. Unwind, rewind, do what you gotta do. Get the money, get the bag, be fearless, be mannerless, be all those things that you need to be. Bye.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
never my intention to fall in love again. I remember it so clearly. Akiniona nikipanic. I was never made for parties. She went ahead and held my hand. She said, life's too short, better shoot your shot. Kahukore basi kunywa shot. Nakako sober then even better. Najua behutani hepa. She said, life's too short, so I'll shoot my shot. Yeah, I believe I was made for more. If I don't tell you, then I'll never know. I would rather tell you now.
I wasn't looking for attention when she came in my direction. I wasn't looking for a good time, no. I was tired of the drama till she opened her mouth. She spoke to my soul. She broke all the walls I built inside. Oh, amenifanya nipende tena. VP siwezi sema. Amenifanya nipende tena. VP siwezi sema. Amenifanya nipende tena. VP siwezi sema.
Ended up talking about our observations, judging drunken people, vile tunapanga interventions. Machache nilisema, but I loved our conversation. Ilikuwa polite na bila ta pressure. Aura yake ni kama ya malaika. Nadhani sijatosheka, roho moyo mwili zote we inaenda.
Amenifanya nipende tena. Vipi siwezi sema. Amenifanya nipende tena. Vipi siwezi sema. Hey girl, don't run away with my heart. Don't make me go again from the start. Hey girl, I think I'm ready. When a man loves, anapenda kweli.
Maisha ni panda shuka, nimetembea mimi nimezunguka, na hii mto siwezi vuka bila we, nasinzia nikiwaza kila day. Kwanza bila pesa na kuanga na pressure, juu siwezi kutesa, lakini madam asoli napigana, vita nimepigana, miezi zinashikana.